Instagram, titties and ass, straight pussy. Well then, if you ain't trying to see straight pussy shots, don't get on there. Alright then, why you want to do it? You would tell me that. What you expect me to do with that shit? You just want to tell me your real name? Have you lost your mind? Have you lost your mind? Say you will. Say I always lose my mind. BMW. Got you on this dick. It's like, so I got a dick though.
and welcome to the broadcast of the final qualifying round for the NASCAR Motorfest Tour Tournament.
Whoa, colossal stakes here, Bob. All these guys dream of becoming professional drivers, but it's time to stop dreaming if they want to make it to speed paradise.
Amen to that. And some can 61, who is trying to qualify for the second time.
I admire these stubborn people, but sometimes, Bob, I've got to admit I'm very curious about his choice of team.
You're talking, of course, about Roy the Miracle Henson, the former NASCAR driver who is the new crew chief for Car 61.
Oh, wow, that guy was a rock star. Undoubtedly the greatest hope of the 1970s, before unfortunately being struck down in his prime by the sport. It's incredible seeing him come back to the world of NASCAR.
That's right, Sean. So let's wish him a glorious comeback.
This is your moment, buddy. So stay focused and above all, drive smart.
The green flag is in the air, and we are racing in a purely urban race here in Hawaii. This is the first time Honolulu is hosting NASCAR, and the track is very interesting.
Despite these 8 corners, this circuit is designed for speed. 2 very long straights will encourage these drivers to keep their foot on the gas. But that's where they've got to be careful. Each of these straights leads into a very punitive turn.
So, you're advocating measured acceleration?
Good heavens, no. I want what everyone else wants. Speed and drama.
Sean, you're a man of simple desire.
Feels good, but keep your eyes on the main target, the finish line.
A beautiful move right there.
'61 is on the attack. Nicely done.
Rear end, let's fix her up and finish strong. Perfect timing. Everything okay, pal? If you negotiate it well, you won't need to slow down in the next 2 corners. Turn right, then left. Stay inside the corners, then accelerate. And the ammo. Front of the pack where legends live. Perfect timing. What the hell is he doing? Your car is getting quite bagged up, kid. What you gonna do? Consider coming to top up your tank when you get the chance.
Where? Where? I said where, Mom? I said where?
Come in. The team's ready.
Yeah. Yeah, I call you, Mom. I'm good on. Oh, yeah. That's my place. Yeah, you was funny. Oh my god. How you know she argued? You see her tooth missing?
61, Henson's driver, has good
Widow.
racing and is basically entering the second half of the race.
Roy Miracle Henson is back in the game as crew chief. I can't believe it. I had a poster of this guy in my room when I was a kid.
Yeah, that doesn't make us any younger. Wasn't it at a race in Talladega in 1977 that earned him the nickname Miracle?
Yeah, I seen
That's
him
right.
when I
It was
looked.
his own teammate, Bert Sinclair, who crashed into him on the penultimate lap. Roy rolled over 8 times, and believe it or
So
not,
she do
the
what?
old guy drove away unscathed to finish the race.
8 rolls? Oh, how do you expect the audience to believe that, my friend?
Racing cars were tough as nails back then, Bob. Roy and his car survived, but
The green flag is in the air, and we are racing in a purely urban race here in Hawaii. This is the first time Honolulu is hosting NASCAR, and the track is very interesting.
despite these 8 corners, this circuit is designed for speed. 2 very long straights will encourage these drivers to keep their foot on the gas. But that is where they've got to be careful. Each of these straights leads into a very punitive bend.
So, you're advocating measured acceleration?
Good heavens, no. I want what everyone else wants. Speed and drama.
Sean, you're a man of simple desires. That 61 car is flying.
Come on, keep that range under control. That's right, kid, just like old times. Everything okay, pal? If you negotiate it well, you won't need to slow down in the next 2 corners. Turn right, then left. Stay inside the corners, then accelerate. And the ammo. Beautiful. Makes me miss the old days. lights blinking, cowboy. We'll soon be running on fumes. We'll get your machine breathing again. Hit this lap.
I never tell you anybody.
I used to be dauntless just like you, kid. But trust me, hit is the word right now. You got no more gas. We're running on prayers and gasoline vapors.
Someone's hitting the pit.
No.
You're going back in.
Henson's driver has good pacing and is basically entering the second half of the race.
Roy Miracle Henson is back in the game as crew chief, and I can't believe it. I had a poster of this guy in my room when I was a kid.
Yeah, that doesn't make us any younger. Wasn't it at a race in Talladega in 1977 that earned him the nickname Miracle?
And that's right. It was his own teammate, Bert Sinclair, who crashed into him on the penultimate lap. Roy rolled over 8 times. And believe it or not, the old guy drove away unscathed to finish the race.
8 rolls? Oh, how do you expect the audience to believe that, my friend?
Racing cars were tough as nails back then, Bob. Roy and his car survived, but his hopes for the title did not. He finished too low in the standings. For Roy, that race was a miracle and a nightmare. A real setback.
Well, let's hope that 61 will see a better ending today.
That remains to be seen.
It's far from over. Now speed up.
Wow, that 61 car is flying.
What are you gonna do? That's right, boy. New sheriff in town. Bring that horsey to the ranch. We'll take care of her. All right, kid, back to business. Keep it steady. Don't you lose it now. Come on, buddy. I know you'll give everything. You're in the last lap. That's a clean pass if I ever saw one. Hell yeah! That's hard work talking.
Shit, take the headset on there with you. Oh, bitch.
Rear end, let's fix her up and finish strong.
Oh, this
Your car's
cannot be
about to
real
give
life.
up. Bring her to the team. Fuel lights blinking, cowboy. We'll soon be running on fumes. Hell yeah, fellas! That's what I call racing.
And Team Henson has a date at the Cajo Elave Speedway. 61 is the last driver to qualify for the big tournament. What a comeback!
is a milestone in your quest to become a real NASCAR driver. Though it's only the beginning. The real competition starts now.
Yeah. You screaming for nothing.
Welcome, driver. been pretty good so far, but the drivers you'll be facing in the tournament are in a whole different league. Trackhouse, Hendrick Motorsports, RFK Racing, Joe Gibbs Racing, Tem Penske, RCR. All these teams compete in the Cup Series. They're the cream of the crop. Is ready. He's coming to meet us at the Kaho'olawe Speedway. So let's go meet him. By the way, expect a little surprise. You're done with Mr. Henson's old Thunderbolt. You're ready to drive your next-gen Mustang again, but all dressed up for the occasion. You're going to love it.
You on your way, buddy? Well, no Thunderbolt for the big league, but I got new stickers to represent the team. Pretty proud of myself for negotiating this deal with Nichols Pickles. I love their dill pickles.
What was that?
What the hell's going on?
Someone is trying to bump into us. I'm trying to reach them.
This moron's gonna ruin the paint job.
Hey, sorry, friends. I didn't see you there.
Sounds like an obvious lie.
Oh, wait, you're the one who crashed into the wall during the qualifying race, right? Yeah, it's you. Remember me?
Driver, this man is Jimmy Wolf. He pushed you into the wall back then.
Oh, come on. Water under the bridge. But I'm glad to see you're back and... Woo! On Team Henson? I didn't even know that old guy was still alive.
What did that young dumbass fence postmaster say? He's about to get my size 12 boot up his ass.
I didn't understand a word, ZZ Top. Well, 6-1, the tournament hasn't started, and I'm not fully awake yet. I need a little stimulation. What about a little challenge? First to reach the starting grid inside the speedway? Come on, it'll be fun. Just try not to drive too close to the wall.
That idiot reminds me of that son of a gun Sinclair. Teach him a lesson.
Normally, I would say not to rise to this kind of provocation. But let's kick his ass.
Check out my car, 6-1. I'm an Omni guy now. These guys are rich, like loaded. You got the old geezer. Man, I always feel bad for the little ones. get any ideas. It won't be the same in the tournament.
Jim, there's much more at stake here. You're competing in the first quarterfinal of the tournament in a packed stadium with people from all over the US. No pressure. Or maybe a little. After all, pressure is part of the game.
Hello, and welcome to our coverage of NASCAR here in Hawaii. The very first race of what promises to be an epic tournament, just the way we like it. And now, Sean, how about a quick recap of what's coming in the competition?
32 drivers will compete in 4 quarterfinals, with the top 16 qualifying for the semifinals. Only then will we know which 8 drivers will reach the finale.
Simple and efficient. And things here are going fast, friends. The first quarterfinal is about to start.
It's showtime! Everybody ready? Set, go!
Race under the beautiful Hawaiian sun. What a way to start the competition. It's a good start for Kyle Larson from the pole position. With Byron in car 24, we've got 2 Hendrick Motorsports drivers in this quarterfinal.
We know how well this team performs. It's the most successful in NASCAR history, with over 300 victories and 19 titles. And believe you me, they are not here to mess those numbers up.
as little as possible, girl. Focus on speed and trajectories and corners for the first lap. Let's find our pace, buddy.
We just heard Roy Henson, Team Henson's crew chief, giving advice to his driver. Oval tracks are different from road circuits. There are far fewer speed changes and braking maneuvers, but you need to know how to manage constant high speeds and drafting. Not easy for a rookie, but 61 has made it this far and seems determined.
You know how much I like Roy Henson, but honestly, I'm afraid his driver lacks a bit of experience at this level of the game. There won't be any miracles this time.
Oh, really? Well, I can see him making it to the final. I would bet my new fishing boat on it.
Bet accepted.
Hey, that was a figure of speech, Sean.
Too late.
Come on, don't be a child.
I remember a much younger Boulder Bob that would never back out. So what now, old man? Are you a man or a mouse?
Good heavens, you're putting me at risk with my Giselle. She'll kill me if I lose that boat. But what the heck? I take that bet. But if 61 does it, I'm taking your Corvette, the 71 Stingray.
Yes, that's my hombre. Easy win.
They're eating your dust now. Hell yeah. That's hard work talking.
Is on the attack.
Beautiful. That's the Henson team for you, folks. Beautiful. That's the Henson team for you, folks. You slipped mine like smoke through a fence.
Is out of the pit and ready for more.
Well, shoot, I gotta admit this Mustang here is more powerful than my good old Thunderbolt. You're hitting an average speed of 180 miles per hour. That's goddamn wild.
That rookie's not here just to get pushed around. He's here to get some of his own back. And boom! 61 passed.
Damn, you just schooled that kid.
61 car is flying.
Fuel lights blinking, cowboy. We'll soon be running on fumes. From here.
And the drivers are now halfway through the race. We are seeing very different pit lane strategies. Number 8 Bush has been called in by Team RCR for a refueling stop. How about a word about RCR Wiki, Sean?
My friend, hard to talk about RCR without mentioning the Hall of Famer Dale Earnhardt. 6-time Cup Series champion with this team between 1986 and 1994. Undoubtedly one of the greatest.
Yes, indeed, he will always remain a legend in the sport. And maybe today's race will give birth to other legends. 4 more laps, gentlemen. And that's a pit stop for 61.
Steady, don't you lose it now.
You're watching the NASCAR Motorfest Tour quarterfinal with just a few laps to go before we find out who will be in the semifinal. That 61 car is flying.
Fuel lights blinking, cowboy. We'll soon be running on fumes. Only 1 lap to finish.
'61 is on the attack.
I'd file that one under uninvited contact. You're low on gas. What are you going to do?
This was the opening of what promises to be a heck of a tournament, ladies and gentlemen.